Hey guys, it's Maymay and it's time to make a card and a box at the same time. So basically, the gift box is a card. Now, my good friend from Facebook and one of my subscribers, Anisa Haddad, and I sure hope I said your name right, Anisa, because we've never talked in person, only online. But she posted this on Facebook and tagged me and Jane from Velocity Vet 08, and so I begged Jane to let me do it because I wanted to try this. I thought it looked super cool. And I'll put a picture in to show you what she put on Facebook. And then I'll tell you, I'll put the links to both of these ladies' not videos, but both of their blogs in the description. There's two different ladies I saw that did them, and one of their instructions was a little more clear for me. So I'll put both of those in the link below so you can go check out their blogs. But we're going to try to make it, and I'm going to tell you the dimensions that I'm using. The first thing you need is a piece of 3" by 12" paper. This is going to be the box itself, okay, and the flap of the card. So whatever you choose here, you want to make sure that this will be the majority of your page. So you see on the back I have snowmen, on the top I have snowflakes. Okay, I'm kind of going to jump around because I want to explain this to you so I don't get lost, okay? I am double matting this piece of paper. So the first ones you'll need are two pieces that are 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, okay? Because remember, this one's 3 inches, so 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. You're going to need two more pieces that are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. These two will then mat onto these black pieces here, okay? So you got that. Then you'll need two pieces that are 2 7/8 by 1 1/8. And for the one I'm doing today, I had these stacked together, but they're not the same. You're going to need two pieces that are 1 inch by 2 3/4. Okay. Then these pieces are actually the same size as these pieces because I'm going to use them the same way. So these are 1 1/8 by 2 7/8. And then you'll need a piece that's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And really, that's what you need to make the double matted box. But I'm also going to use these pieces that are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 square, two of those. And then this is a little house from some Martha Stewart paper that I'm going to use as an embellishment. And I haven't trimmed it out yet. I just wanted to show you where it came from. So, okay, all those measurements. 2 blog posts for you to go check out to see how this works, and my video, okay? So let's get started. Let's go ahead and start with the card, with scoring of the actual card portion. Okay, for scoring, your first score mark is at 3 inches. So 3 inches, 4 1/4, okay, 7 1/4, 8 1/2, and then 11 1/2. Okay, so we've done our scoring. Now, I'm going to go ahead and fold on all of our score lines just to kind of give you an idea of what we're doing. What happens is this little flap attaches to this first score line here and creates a box and a flap for a card. That's where we're going with this, okay? But before I do that, I want to go ahead and put all of my mats on while it's flat because that'll be much easier. The only thing you'll want to think about is which way is your front panel and which is your inside panel. So actually, let's check it. If I do it this way, this is my inside, this is my front panel. So we'll put it here, and then this becomes my inside panel. So let's get these loaded up. So first, I'm going to go ahead and mount my mat for those front panels. And I cut that just to have a 1/16 of an inch border. That's it, all the way around. So now I need to mat this side. Okay, so front, inside, and this is actually the base that it'll sit on. So now I need to put these two pieces on. So now these go in our second little fold area. Okay, then we need our little red pieces. These little stripes. Because remember, I'm double matting this. I just like the way the double mat looked. I thought it made this pop really well. So you don't have to do that. I just think it looks pretty. And this paper is some Martha Stewart paper that was sent to me by a subscriber. I really appreciate it. I love this paper. It is so cute. And then I have my 2 pieces for the front and the inside cover. So now this piece goes onto the front. Just like that one. Let's do the other one. Okay, so let's look at it again. So now, when we bring this together, this little piece will come to here, and this becomes our box and card. See that? Okay, so trying to decide if I want to seal it up first or going to decorate the front. I think I'm going to go ahead and decorate the front, okay? And the way I have decided to do that is I have this little piece of white paper that I cut 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, and I'm going to put that on the front so that has a place for my little house to sit. And now I'm just going to use some fussy cutting scissors and cut this little house out. I think it is so cute. I won't make you guys watch me do this. I'm sure you know how. So I have my little house cut out, but I think I want it to have a little border. So I'm going to stick it to some black cardstock, just like this. And then I'm going to trim around it, leaving just a little bit of black border so it'll really pop off that page. Now I think it'll really pop off, and it does. Look how cute the little house is. I think it's so precious. Now I'm going to pop it up on some dimension. And just pop the little house up. So cute. Alright, let's do another little test run. It's going to go like that. And so now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment here on this second piece of white that I made. If you're not confident in your stamping, go ahead and stamp it before you put it down. That way if you make any mistakes, you can just correct, just do another one. But I'm going to try it. We'll see. I'm going to use a little Merry Christmas sentiment. This sentiment is from my Santa Stuck stamp set, which is actually sold out. But I do have some other ones over there if you're interested. I'll put a link to my stamps below. So Merry Christmas is inside there. That's super cute. Alright, now let's close this up. Now if you're giving this as a gift or as a keepsake of some sort, you'll probably want to use something stronger than ATG. But as a card or just like a place card holder or something like that, it should be fine. Now we're going to line this 1/2 inch piece up to that score line, which might be hard for you guys to see. I'm going to turn it on the side too. So you can see that 1/2 inch piece is what connects it, and then just rub that together. And then your little cover will fall down. I'm going to go ahead and do this and kind of bend it so it'll lay better. Okay, but that's only part of it. We still need the box, so let's do that. The box is super easy. Your 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 inch piece gets scored at 1 1/8 all the way around. So 1 1/8. Okay. Next, you just want to slice into these score marks like this on 2 sides. So slice all the way up to the other score line, from the edge to the square of the score line, and then do the other ones. Just on 2 sides. Now, if you have trouble with getting your boxes very square, go ahead and just come into the side and just cut a little slant and get some of that bulk out of your way. Sometimes that'll keep you from getting a good square close, because, boxes, it's still, they kind of push against each other and create some resistance. So if you need to, just cut some of that away. Okay. Now I'm going to just go ahead and fold all my score lines, including the tabs. Just get everything ready. Now, before I put it together, I want to put these two pieces on. This is going to be the front and the back of the drawer. So when you look at the card, this will be what you see sticking out instead of just the solid black. So I'm going to put this dude down. There's one. And there's two. And again, before we close it, we're going to make a drawer pull. Now, you can measure this if you want to, or you can just eyeball it. You know me, I like to eyeball. So I'm going to come to this side and put a hole. And then over here and try to line it up pretty close. But you can measure that if you need to. That's not a problem. And I'm just using the larger hole on my crocodile. And then I'm going to run some ribbon through there. Now you can see I have way too much ribbon. So I'm going to pull this to about the size I want my drawer pull to be, which I think that's plenty. And then I'm going to tie a knot back here in this ribbon. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other side. Flip this over and pull our little handle too. So now we have our little handles. Those are super cute. And now we can close these up. Just going to use some ATG on these little tabs. And then it's just a matter of making a box. So take those tabs to the inside and square those edges up. So now you have a little drawer. Isn't it cute? Then you just put this in here. And it should be a snug fit, because you don't want it to slide out with the goodies in it. Look how cute this is. There's the card, okay, on the top. And here is the drawer for a gift. Can you imagine if you had guests over for Thanksgiving or Christmas and every plate had one of these sitting there, and maybe you had, I don't know, a special dessert or something you were going to stick inside there? I think that would be so cute. Some truffles, some pretzels and white chocolate, or even just a little token gift. I think this would be super cute, and I appreciate Anisa showing me this so much, because I was like, I've never made anything like that before and I wanted to try it. So I hope it helps you guys out and gave you an idea. And if you make them, you know I want to see them. Come on over to MaymayMadeIt and So Did I on Facebook. There'll be a link below. And if you make one of these guys, show us how you did it, because I think they're super cute. And I'll see you guys again on Monday for some more crafty goodness. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.